So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. Guendouzi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Guendouzi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Romagnoli gets over and intercepts. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way he's willing to go further up the...
Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been cleared. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, Red, nice interception. Romagnoli. And back to the goalkeeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vasquez. Played back in. Vasquez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Could be danger here. Nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Dia. Back into the middle. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nicely intercepted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Driven forward. Now he's off and running. And it's Vasquez. Dia. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Great ball and he's in. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lazio with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. Cremonese are looking to go forward now. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was quick to react.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. In comes the... Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he cuts out the supply. 15 minutes till half-time. Vasquez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Deftly away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been won straight back. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He might be in here. He's got the shot away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vasquez. Vecino. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rovella. Castellanos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Cremonese really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
Big chance! One-on-one! And he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. Castellanos. Rovella. He's looking to set free a runner. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vasquez. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's an excellent interception. Provedel is there to clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He could be in here. Zia! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Guendouzi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Castellanos chasing after it. And here's Vasquez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there's the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Guendouzi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, what can they make of this?
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass is just off target.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
34. Numero 77. Numero 29. Lasciano il campo per
75 minutes played.
il numero 28. Il numero
Romagnoli
2,
does well to get it back.
il numero 30. Attenzione, un cambio.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Cremonese are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Lazio have penetrated for the first time.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Cambio di giocatori.
So there's going to be another change here. And now they can clear their lines. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. Time and again they are repelled. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Cleared without hesitation.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends...
Goes in for the header! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
5 minutes to add. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's gone looking for safety. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Cremonese displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Well timed, excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. Gets his pass away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dia. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Had a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Isak. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Kulusevski, Peter, is an...
And now the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And the keeper's in command. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
First quarter of an hour gone.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Sweden trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, that's overhit. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pass is just off target. Has a look and place it forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, they could break here. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super ball. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. He has found the way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's intervened well there. The ball's gone astray. Opts to play it back. Quality ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's played him through. Gets good distance on it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Isaac! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Thank you for your
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's taking no chances there. Augustinson.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well read, nice interception. Augustinson. Great ball if he can get there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gets a good foot in there. Sweden are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Dealt with nicely by the defence, and reclaimed it in a trice. Almost an hour gone. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through, now is he in? And he's gone looking for safety. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lovely ball, real chance! It's a loose ball. And that has been clubbed away. Kulusevski. Threads one in. Oh, such a clever touch. Picked out, tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that's well seen too. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's managed to get rid. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Augustinson. Kajuste. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's certainly onside here.
Sweden merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that's beautifully... Great hit! And he hits the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 13.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution for Sweden. Number 21.
So, time for changes
Number
on
22.
both sides, actually.
Number 16.
So the first
Number
goal
20.
of the game.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Number 26. Number 7.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. (1-0) as we head towards the end. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Spread it left.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cleared without hesitation.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So what can they make of this? Oh, and he's through the middle.
1 minute at a time.
Well, not the worst.
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Always onto this. Real chance! Tries to get it clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No, that's been intercepted. Deftly away. That's really well manoeuvred. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No goals as yet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 20 minutes is number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rahman really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, it's come loose. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's well spotted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. Oh, perfectly measured that. Danger averted for now. Shot could be on. Oh, what a climb! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rahman.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rahman. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, and the shot! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Goalkeeper's ball. Serbia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Serbia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's been picked out. Well timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's going to go a long way. And that has been knocked clear. No, that was never going to make it. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution for Serbia, number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides,
14,
in fact.
Number 17, coming on the field, number 11, number 6, number 26. Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now this could be a chance. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
Hits one! It's anyone's ball now. And that is the last effort of the game. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And already we're underway here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
He's had a hit! And it's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 5 minutes is number 90.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Showing great feet there. Rodriguez spots it and intercepts. Bowen. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is good alertness. He could be in here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the shot's on here.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kudus. Can he get away here? Tries to get it clear.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's...
Tries a shot! Rodriguez. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Ward-Prowse. That has been cut short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Antonio. He's in here! Quality ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great ball if he can get there. Weston applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Goalkeeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Antonio. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Kudus is flagged offside.
That's going in strongly.
Now that's well seen too. Emerson. Bowen. And Emerson Palmieri. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's got away. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, this is a great position. Chance! No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He can run onto that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, given offside once more. Well read, nice interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And a quick
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Bowen. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And Antonio! Defending of the desperate variety.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Antonio. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's a key interception. That's it! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't...
Antonio! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Antonio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Antonio! Big chance!
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
West Ham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. He's found a shot at goal! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
West Ham go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played, well played. And he'll shoot here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, has a go! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's in on goal. And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Well, that's well spotted.
Number 3, Cresswell.
That's Antonio.
Oh, great feat that.
He has found a way through. Now it's Kudus. Kudus, can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. The less said about that pass, the better.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, super fine. Great chance! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Minutes has been indicated.
Kudus with a definite fell there. He's cut it out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Kudus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kudus. Now it's Antonio. There's the hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Antonio is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello, attendees.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Jetson! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Great ball if he can get there. And the pass is intercepted. Interesting ball. Oh, super find. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had it taken off him. Now he's off and running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Svensson. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Recife! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Sport Recife are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Recife are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hadziametovic. Now it's João Mario. And that's been intercepted. That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, played right into his path. It's a goal kick. That has ended up in no man's land. That looks a cracking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oxlade-Chamberlain. That's a sharp pass. João Mario. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Recife have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. He's free. There's the hit! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And now he has two. Recife are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva. It's Silva! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The referee has given a corner. Besiktas have their second corner now. Header! It's a goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now Rashica! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rashica has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Decent hit! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Besiktas go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Rafa Silva. Just the goal kick. Chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Rafa Silva. Usal kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's intervened well there. Rafa Silva. Now it's João Mario. Now it's Rafa Silva. Shifted upfield. Now he's off and running. Besiktas applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here. Now it's João Mario. And João Mario! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 10. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 47.
Now it's Rashica. He's found a way through. Jedson. Now it's Jedson. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Recife still have the cards to affect this game. Masuaku kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he thumps it clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fallen loose again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Masuaku getting this one clear. Jedson Fernandez has found the net here, of course. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Besiktas claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So their fourth corner of the game. He's found a way through. Danger averted for now. He's shifting through the gears here. Rashica. Goalkeeper's ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Oh, that's such a good run.
He rises! Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Has a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substituição no time do Sport Recife. Camisa 7.
They've played it short.
Camisa 88. Camisa
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Camisa 56.
Lucci.
Camisa 12. Substituição.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance to shoot! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And when the manager called on him, oh no, what has happened here? And that is that. Recife did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're underway. Lovely feet. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And that's a... Tries a shot! It's there! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Kasim Pasha make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's off and running. He's not got that quite right. Kara. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Juve. Brilliantly cut out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's gone loose. Oh, super find. So much time and space here. Cleared away. Gets good distance on it. And that has sent... He's had a hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Kasim Pasha are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice control.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's had it taken off him. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's intervened well there. Brekalo. He's beaten them. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Brekalo. Hajratinovic. Kara. Sotoka. Lawes upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, there's the clearance. Passes short and sharp. And he's gone looking for safety.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He could be in here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diouf. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Said. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. That's a throw. Kara. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That looks a cracking ball. He's big chance! What has a go? And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendy getting this one clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Kasim Pasha head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Mondi. And the counter is on. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. Said. That's a little off target. It's just beyond his reach. Sotoka! Oh, split-second reaction.
Sotoka is offering a right smile there.
Thomason. He can run onto that. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change.
Coming on
and
the
this one has been on the
field
cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Lens appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Mondi. Now Thomason. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance for this
It's a
match
sharp
was
pass.
71,649.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's taken it. He gets big. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kasim Pasha do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kara. Hayratinovic.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Kasim Pasha go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Medina.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, they can break here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what a climb! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
That is good alertness. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what has happened here? Chance for the header! Aguilar clears it away. He's been picked out. Oh, important interception. There's the hit! And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Well, that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked out the run. That'll be a corner.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 2.
And it's been taken
20,
short.
Number 35.
Now the finish!
On the field.
And he nearly went all the way.
Number 77.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and
Number
once he
58.
picked it up, he headed forward
Number
with
6.
real intent.
Substitution in progress.
And that's been won straight back. Said proves just a little bit too strong. Mendy cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is a little undercooked. He's in here! And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And now,
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Qasim Pasha definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.